you are head of the household.
Are you ready to stand up and take that responsibility?
Yes.
Have you got right there, Michael?
I have seen the light. Hallelujah.
Kim Woodburn is the real deal, a career cleaner with 52 years of hard graft behind her. Aggie McKenzie is a leading household journalist who's super hot on home hygiene. Together, they're the nation's dream team of cleaning. Meet Janet from Birkenhead, a 54-year-old admin clerk and part-time house sitter. She's great at keeping other people's houses clean.
I can definitely think of better things to do, honestly, but it's got to be done.
But you guessed it, her own home is a very different story. Her handsome 1930s pile is way down on its luck.
I've lived in my house since I was 8. I'm the baby of the family. My brother got married and moved out. My sister's moved with her boyfriend and my mum died, so there's just Dad and I left. And as you can see, it's got a bit on top of us, because I keep buying.
Janet's shopaholic tendencies mean she and her 94-year-old dad, Wilf, are hemmed in by her consumer madness.
It's mainly the shopping channels that I buy most of my stuff from. You name it, I buy it.
You're telling me. Even her lifelong friends, Anne and Derek, have reached the end of their tether.
Janet's house is a disaster, and in some rooms you can't even get past the door.
Janet wants a return to the good old days, when this house was a hive of social activity.
I don't invite anyone round because I'm ashamed of what it is like now.
I know that once this place is clean and tidy, it will be a different house and she will be a different person.
Anne and Derek know it's time to enlist the help of our dynamic duo.
I've known Jan all my life. We're both the same age. We were brought up almost together. And
she's always giving. She's always there for everybody else.
Oh, what nice friends.
And she'd love to have this place in such a state that she'd be proud to bring her friends round.
It would change her life.
Oh, boy.
Do you want to do it?
Well, it's a challenge, isn't it?
Not at all. Shall we? Yeah, come on.
Time for our cleaning commandos to carry out a reconnaissance.
Holy God!
Goodness me.
I can't get through the door.
All right.
The dining room was the nicest room in the house.
But shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping. She's a shopaholic. Why would you buy stuff you don't even open?
These are moths here, but further in I can see lots of blue bottles.
Do you know what I do like already? A clear floor.
Clear, but not clean.
The last time it got a really good clean, probably just over 15 years ago.
Have you seen this range? Have you seen the... Oh! This.
Seen worse, haven't we?
Smell that. What's that smell? Oh, the stink. The stink!
She doesn't sleep in here.
No.
The state of my bedroom is disgusting. You name it, it's in my bedroom.
Oh, look, we've got a grill pan here.
A skirt. A top. A top.
The state of Dad's bedroom is clothes. And unfortunately, they're not his, they're mine.
Well, if for his sake, she must mend her ways. Bone china.
Bone idol, I'd say.
As Kim and Aggie prepare to wage war, Janet's bringing in backup.
Do you ever do any cleaning at all?
But I haven't done it for a while.
How long's a while? 6 years?
6 months. No.
6 months. Oh, look at the face! Can you remember a time when this house was a house that was tidy and managed properly?
It's probably gone downhill 10 to 15 years since her mum died.
God bless your mum, may she rest in peace. She did all the housework when she was alive.
Yes.
Sounds like the whole place has just deteriorated, OK? Your dad's very old. You can't expect him to take charge. How does that leave Janet to kind of look after the house, the running of it, making sure everything's tickety-boo?
Me, I'm afraid.
Are you ready to stand up and take that responsibility?
Yes.
You are head of the household. So if you want to take it on, do it properly. You're going to be good?
Yes.
Oh, blimey.
Shake.
Right. Just got a handshake.
Let the battle commence. The rules of engagement are simple. Bin the clutter and blitz this house.
Do you want those?
Yes, please.
Oh, nice Christmas present for somebody.
Charity.
Charity. This is pretty good, look.
With the declutter in full swing, Aggie's homing in on the dirt. That pongy fridge has raised her suspicions. Is Janet's occasional cleaning thorough enough?
I have here a harmless solution that I'm going to spray inside the fridge door that will reveal the true level of cleanliness. Right, what I do now here, I'm going to douse it, rinse with plain water. So I'm just going to rub this down gently. Now, do you see these pink patches?
Yes.
That indicates the presence of biofilms. Now, biofilms are when bacteria send out messages to each other to cluster together and create this film-like structure, which makes them very resistant and harder to remove.
What can we do?
Well, we need to clean, obviously, but before we do that, I want to know what we're dealing with here. So I'm going to take some swabs, send them to the lab, and then we can take action.
Great.
As Aggie sets about discovering just what frequents this fridge, the cleaners launch their attack on the filth. In the kitchen, Kim's restoring the stove back to a state that would have made Janet's mum proud.
Years ago, the poor old maid in the Victorian times used to use good old ash. Because the ash, my love, is a very, very mild abrasive. Can you see what's happening here? Can you see
nice
that?
And clean, yeah.
We are now going to do a more modern method, OK? This is steel wool. If you're going to buy it, my love, the grade is 4 zeros is the grade on the packet, and make sure you buy the right one. The reason I'm using this is it goes on enamel, it'll go on granite, it won't take the shine off it. And I'm going to use good old bicarb of soda. I'll put water with it, it's like a thick mixture. Bicarb is a deodoriser, it's also an alkaline, so it cleans that very easily. Look, lovey. Yay!
Brilliant.
See this dirty what's-its here? You take a piece of string, they thread it in and out, my love. They go round and round and round. Look at the dirt. They're coming up silver, look. Wowzer. Yay, yay, yay. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that, my love.
It's amazing.
I mean, I'm not kidding you. That isn't too bad, is it?
Whilst the cleaners continue to flush the filth from this house, outside, Janet's about to come face to face with her out-of-control shopping habit.
What have you bought all this stuff for?
Gifts and...
You're not giving them out. There's no gifts being given out. They're all being hoarded.
It's a waste, I know.
We've got stereo system, we've got a foot spa, we've got a facial sauna, we've got 3 irons, we've got pots, we've got heaters, we've got cameras. Janet, would you be happy to sell this stuff, like a car boot sale?
Yes, I will. I've had a revelation.
Yes, really? A moment of epiphany.
A victory at last. The battle against the clutter has been won, and this clean-up operation is running smoothly. It's time for Kim and Aggie to head off to Birkenhead town centre. They've put out the call asking local residents to bring out their dirt. The roadside surgery is marching to the rescue.
Morning, Birkenhead. Thank you so much for turning up.
Has anybody got anything to bring up? They want to be cleaned.
Yes. Now, what's this? Is this bag leather?
It is.
And you've managed to get some pen mark on it. Got the very thing here for you. Hairspray. Spray some hairspray on this. The sooner you can get to this, the better. It comes off straight away.
It's marvellous.
You've got to be a bit careful to say if it's black or a dark colour. It can go a bit lighter. What stain is this? Oil. What sort of oil?
Engine oil.
Engine oil.
Give me some syrup. Golden syrup, and I rub it and rub it and rub it and rub it. You've got to rub it. You've really got to rub the golden syrup. Now get me some washing up liquid. Put it in as well. I'm going to rub it like the Dickens. That's coming out.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think it's gone. Put it in the washing machine, and that'll finish it off. Stick it in with a bit of biological.
Fantastic.
It's gone, darling.
Oh, what's your name?
My name's Brenda, and this is my friend Gabriella, and she's got some dirty shoes.
Oh, people don't clean their shoes these days, do they?
Chic of a madam. Come on, Ags. Right, we have got a banana, and you know bananas are full of oil, and it's a lovely oil on the skin that does the trick. I know it sounds awfully silly, but it's true. Now watch, this is the inside of the skin. So if you're ever stuck for shoe polish or you're out and think, oh, look what I've done, go and buy a banana quickly if you're going somewhere special. It does the trick. Thank you.
Still to come, Janet meets the other inhabitants of her house. And Kim and Aggie reveal a very dirty secret. Kim and Aggie are in Birkenhead, trying to restore the home of admin clerk Janet back to the glory days of her youth.
Do you ever do any cleaning at all?
I haven't done it for a while.
How long's a while? 6 years?
6 months. No.
6 months. Oh, look at the face!
Their crack cleaning team has been deployed to wage war against the clutter and filth. Also stepping into the breach are Janet's friends, Derek and Anne.
The amount of cleaning products I've found unused, there's enough to clean this house for the next 10 years.
Janet may have thought that she and her dad were the only inhabitants of this house, but Aggie's got the evidence to prove otherwise.
This massive box of cereal hasn't been opened top or bottom, but we've got these 2 great big holes in there. So the mice have just chewed through and ripped right through the cereal and finished it all. What a feast they've had. And that's not all. That's moth damage here. And if you look down here, maggots.
Ugh. Oh.
Not happy about this, are you?
No, I am not.
There's also a serious spider problem, and their habitat has to hit the high road.
Right, we're going to make a start on these cobwebs, I think, yeah?
Okay.
That's an easy thing to start on. So, to clean, we've got these radiator brushes here. There you are, 1 each. And can you start by just taking the brush round all these cobwebs? Oh, did you see the spider?
I hope you like spiders.
A clean house is a pest-free house, and boy can this team clean. Upstairs, Kim's got a tip that'll put a twinkle in Dad's eye.
It's crystal. Beautiful, isn't it? Filthy. Watch. Bowl of warm water.
Yes.
Good lad. And I'm going to use shampoo. I don't want to use harsh washing products on it. In we go in the shampoo. Look, swilling. Oh, gentle Bentley. Plain water to rinse any shampoo that may be left on, my love.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
It's lovely, isn't it?
As the cleaning team continues to roll back the years, downstairs, Janet's about to discover what a deeply hostile environment her house is. The lab results are back.
You have got listeria all over your kitchen. Okay, now listeria is food poisoning bacteria.
It looks like maggots.
Horrible.
If you get infected, you can get listeriosis. 25% of people who get invasive listeriosis will die from it. We also found a collection of fungi known as dermatophytes. They feed on the dead skin cells and it can cause infections, for example, ringworm.
That's terrible.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Janet, do you think this is the wake-up call that you need to get cleaning?
I think it could well be.
Could well be, or is?
It is.
Is it really, though,
It
Janet?
is.
Are you sure about that?
I am very sure about that.
Janet's learnt all about the germs in her house. Now the residents of Birkenhead are going to learn about the germs on their toothbrushes.
You should really only keep your toothbrush 3 months. A survey revealed that most people keep the 9 months.
Over the space of 9 months, your toothbrush will end up with up to 10 million bacteria on it.
If you put your toothbrush about 6 foot from your toilet and you pull your chain, some of the water becomes airborne and pee-pee and a bit of poo-poo has gone on that brush.
In fact, it's just like pouring poo on your toothbrush. Kim, do the honours, show them what they're doing. You think that's bad? Well, it doesn't end there. All the food that you eat in the course of a day, do you recognise any of these little bits? We've got bits of meat, bits of bread, fruit, veg, all sorts. How lovely does that look now? Some of the things that we found in toothbrushes are streptococcus, which can give you a sore throat, also E. coli, right? And that can give you bad diarrhea. Ugh.
This can be avoided. At least once a week, fill a glass with a couple of caps of mouthwash and put your toothbrush in there. It'll be cleaning while you're at school or work. If you don't want to do that, you can take that toothbrush and put it in the dishwashing machine. On the top shelf, where the dishwasher will get it spotless for you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and keep smiling.
Back at the house, this clean-up is advancing.
These windows look nice now, don't they?
Kim, meanwhile, has commandeered the newly decluttered dining room. Janet used to have great family dinners in here, so Kim's going to take it back to its glory days.
I'm going to show you a simple 4-course setting. Now, give me a large plate. That can be your base plate. Any drips goes on the base plate and doesn't ruin all the cloth. Then you give me a dinner plate, my love. On goes your dinner plate, all right? There's your side plate, OK. Cutlery complicates people. But if you always remember, you work from the outside in. So they're going to give you a soup spoon. Then the next thing they're going to bring is your first course. So that'll be right beside where you've taken the soup spoon from. Then we've got the main course, which is going to be the larger knife, obviously, and the larger fork. Now, the last but not least 4 course is going to be dessert. It goes like that at the top of the table. When you've done that, I think what finishes it off, and I just think, maybe it's silly, but I love it. You take a serviette napkin, put that down on the table. The openings are at the top here. Now do what I do. You take this and you fold it over till I've got 2 points. Wrap that over, a generous wrap. Roll this just round very gently until you come to this part, because this links into here. I've just tucked it in, look. Now that is not agony, is it?
No.
Could you lay up there?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to leave you to it then.
Thank you very much.
And so when we get all the rest of the room done, where are you going to have a party, woman?
Whoa.
Upstairs, the carpets are the next target to be blitzed. Should Janet need any more reasons to clean instead of shop, Kim and Aggie have found one.
Right, Kim.
Now, 110 of these containers, this amount of water has been flushed through your carpets. These are 5-litre containers. That's 550 litres. Now that, my dear, is horrible.
So what sort of message do you think you're getting from this?
I'm going to vacuum a lot more. As I've got a load of vacuums that I've been buying, I'll be doing 2 at a time.
I'd like to see that. Listen.
Don't start pork pie lying to me, because I've got no time for you. I'm going to vacuum more. That's a how. Whoa, get out of here.
Just time for a quick buff and a polish, and one last lesson on how to keep those newly cleaned carpets smelling sweet.
I bought potpourri, and this is all I do. This really works, you know, my love. I'm rubbing bits in. Eee, lovely. Oh, it smells beautiful.
Yes, I was going to say.
After half an hour, it's done its job. And on we go. All right. It makes your vacuum smell lovely inside. No, it does, honestly. Oh, you can smell it now, can't you? It's all right, isn't it?
A few finishing touches, and this house is ready to welcome guests once again. Wilf's bedroom was anything but relaxing. Now it's a spacious and tranquil retreat.
Open your eyes.
Oh, dearie me.
Crikey.
Yeah, you can go for a walk round the room now, can't you?
Do you think you're going to enjoy sleeping in here?
Oh, yes, I will. It always was nice, and it's better still now.
You're the dad.
I'm the dad.
That's the daughter. She's not to bring anything in this room to make it untidy. You've got to put your foot down.
Oh, I can use a stick.
Well, that sounds good to me.
From Dad's bedroom to Janet's, once choking under a mountain of clothes. Now it's positively palatial.
Open your eyes.
Are we in the right house here?
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
This is
fabulous,
absolutely
that
fabulous.
Oh, Jan, it's lovely.
And it's nice to open the door that you don't have to squeeze through and... I have seen the lights. Hallelujah. I've seen the lights.
You've crossed the line and you're there with us.
I am.
Fantastic.
The kitchen, once thick with grease and grot, now has a warm and welcoming farmhouse feel.
Open. Open.
Blooming heck.
Yes, isn't it?
That is amazing.
I mean, it looks brand new.
It
It's
does.
lovely, yeah.
And look how clear your work surfaces are. You've got tons of room.
Absolutely brilliant.
Acres of it.
I think it's absolutely remarkable.
Once drowning in a sea of Janet's unopened purchases, the dining room has been restored to its former glory.
That is wonderful. Look at that.
It's quite a different sight from before, isn't it?
Certainly is, yes. I was stupid. I should have remembered how nice they were and kept it clean.
If your mum is looking down now, what would she say to you?
It's about time. Thank you very much.
Oh,
So you know I'll let them down.
Thank you, Derek.
Do you feel that you can take responsibility for the house?
Yes! All together. Yes!
I feel today absolutely exhilarated. Free as a bird. Kim and Aggie have really helped me a great deal. They've made me realise that I've been very silly and I'm going to turn over a new leaf.
Log on to our website for loads more tips, or if you or someone you know needs Kim and Aggie's help.
A shootout and rubbing shoulders with gangsters. Jack goes underground in Without a Trace. There's a double bill from 10 on 4. Ed Wardle's facing his toughest challenge first. Lonely, starving and close to breaking point. He's alone in the wild for the final time next.